You have all the tools that you need. You have all the resources within. The main thing that you are needing to do is nurture this feeling, nurture that energy, nurture yourself, nurture your creations. Because this is your justice. You are the one that's going to be doing what's right for you and what you need to do in your life. This is what's fair to you. This is what you deserve. This is what you've been waiting on since you've stepped into this journey. Yes, you are on a new beginning. The Fool is out here. The crazy thing is you had 5 major arcana cards come out and 2 minor arcanas, and the rest is oracles. I feel like you guys have gotten better at communication, especially when it comes to having better boundaries. And if you can't relate to that, then you're being encouraged to step into this energy, or you're being enlightened that you're about to step into this energy. Because if you're not in this energy yet, that means you're about to step into this energy, or you're being encouraged to focus in on this. And a lot of times we can really focus in on things is when we acknowledge it first. If it's not acknowledged, it may not even exist to your awareness consciously. I feel like you're making peace with a lot of things. You're coming into I'm hearing essence. I'm getting sensual. I'm getting being able to relax. I'm getting focusing on you. I'm getting standing in your truth. Coming into a death and rebirth. This is your rebirth. Some of you guys are still experiencing both the death and rebirth. Everything is still unforming. I meant to say unfolding. Okay, and the Queen of Coins is on the back of the deck. So I feel like, little do you know, all of this has built up security within yourself and within your existence on this 3D plane. You're making it happen. You're making it work. So it's time to explore your feelings. Delve into insecurities and unresolved emotions. This is going to help you step into your authenticity. Maybe some of you guys could have already been doing this, and this is your closure. You thought you needed closure from everybody else, but in reality, these people couldn't even give you closure. You realized it was way bigger than that. Just like your love for these people, it's way deeper than that. You've made peace with a lot of things, or you're currently making peace with a lot of things. And like I said, some of you guys are being encouraged to make peace with a lot of things because you are only holding yourself back from the truest version of yourself. So make peace. It's time for introspection. It's time for growth. Some of you guys could have already started this journey of going inward. The path to enlightenment starts within you. So if you haven't been doing introspection, you're being encouraged to. And if you have, you've grown a lot. There's a lot of growth here. You're being encouraged to keep going, keep nurturing yourself, keep on standing in your truth. You are a wounded healer. The wound is the place where light enters you. This is how you know empathy. This is how you have healing powers. This is your purpose. Your purpose isn't necessarily giving your life up to society. But it's coming into the truest version of you. A lot of people feel like their purpose is because, especially if one is spiritual, they feel, oh, my purpose is based on me sacrificing myself for others and being of service to others. But no, before we can do anything, love people, obtain financial blessings in the way that we want, we have to, step one is self. The wounds that you've experienced help you realize just how much of a healer you actually were. Because when you didn't realize these things, those experiences helped you see the things that you didn't even see 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 1 month ago. You could be seeing your birthday as an angel number 211 or 121. That 211 number is really significant, okay? Maybe even 1221, okay? But heavy on the 222. Butterflies are really significant. You guys, I'm seeing your crown chakra has activated. Unlimited possibilities, the number 0. Infinite potential. You've climbed those mountains, you've reached those milestones, and some of you guys are still on this journey. It's time to release old conditions. I'm seeing old conditioning. It's time to release. You are a radiant goddess, and it's time to accept. It's time to step into acceptance. It's time to embody this life empress, magician. It's time to retrieve. It's time to heal those childhood wounds. It's time to let go. It's time to move forward. You're in pain right now, and only you can step out of this energy. You have to take risk. You have to make peace. You have to have that security within yourself. You can't allow money to have this power over you. You can't have people outside of yourself and beliefs outside of yourself to have this power over you. We were always taught to not let, confirmation, to not allow ourselves to become handicapped on things outside of ourselves, because we are the magician. We are the empress. You can either look at yourself as these things, or you can know that you've stepped into these energies. You've successfully overcome a lot. So now it's time to nurture yourself. Now it's time to receive your justice. You're so tapped in when it comes to justice. You don't even need all of your senses. Especially not sight. And you may feel like, no, I need my sight. That's what I'm saying. So, we're going to start with the childhood wound. Your inner child is, okay. Your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion. Gaining perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful in accessing tools to empower your inner child. Okay, most definitely make sure you find a therapist that's suitable for you. I remember I tried out therapy just because I needed to get like this form for me to have an emotional support animal, and I didn't even realize I was going through so much. But at the same time, that therapist didn't really call out to me. She wasn't very verbal. You know, I was the main one talking and helping myself. She even said, girl, you don't need me. But we got radiant goddess and acceptance. I guess what I really needed was a listening ear. So maybe that's how you felt as well. But it says you are an amazing goddess, ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential, by not making any apologies for it. All right? It's time to release old conditioning and to step into the new way of being. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. Okay? Last but not least, creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It is about you telling them to care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. Let's make peace.